I think it's finally time to put the past in the past. After the many times I said I'd do that, I kept going back to the people I wanted to forget. The one I kept going back to the most was my ex. When I think about it now, it was a really unhealthy thing to do, and we were on and off for about 4 years. When I ended things for good, I swore to myself that I would never go back no matter what, because if I wasn't happy, what makes me think I would be if I did it again? And it was time I began a new chapter in life. After separating myself from people who held me back from being me, I took a lot of time to work on myself so I can heal and I can be better for not only myself but also my family. It did take a while to find myself again and be happy with who I was, but I did it all by myself. In that period of time when I worked on myself, I wanted to be alone all the time so I could find peace in myself. I was so desperate to be myself again, so when I say I changed myself for the better, I meant it, and I did it physically and mentally. Changing physically wasn't exactly easy since I changed my whole style, but I wanted to feel like me, yet I didn't know who I was anymore. I also changed my facial appearance, makeup wise, and that made me feel comfortable with myself, and soon enough, I found myself again, and a ton of people noticed I changed, and I was even told various times that I looked happier than I was before. I did it mentally by forgiving myself for mistakes I've made since I've always put myself down because of it, and I chose to forgive all the people who I felt like caused me a lot of emotional pain. Forgiving them meant I can move on with my life and begin a new chapter. Every time I had felt like I was the problem to those people's lives, as if I was the one ruining their life, but when I had the time to work on myself, I realized that I wasn't the problem. I never was. I just had people make me believe that I was. It should be easy to know when someone is a red flag or gives out the signs that they are a bad person, but I never really paid attention to those red flags. And now that I come to my senses of who people can really be when you get to know them, I feel more careful now on who I decide to be friends with. You never know what the future will be like with them, but you'll know if they are going to be a good part of your life or a bad part of your life. I feel so much happier now that I found the right people who let me be me and treat me with respect. They encourage me to do things that I love and reassure me that I shouldn't let anything stop me. Sure, I've had a good laugh with other people, but there's just some special people that I've met that make me feel like I'm actually alive. One person that I say has seriously saved my life when I had nobody is my best friend Alex. I met him almost a year ago, and he makes me the happiest I've ever been. And he really impacted my life, and I don't think he knows that. But he makes me feel comfortable being myself. And when we're together, we're too caught up in the moment to know anything around us. And I hope he does know that he really did save me, and I'm forever grateful for that, even if I haven't known him for the longest time. It's all about new beginnings, and sometimes someone just needs to start a new chapter in life and leave everything behind. I really needed closure with my past, but it's better to leave it at that. Leaving your past isn't always about forgiveness or having to accept the fact that you have to move on even if it hurts, but in my case, that's what it's about. I personally think that this was the best decision I've ever made for myself in a long time, and I still have a lot of years left to live, so who knows what the future has for me, but I can't wait for new beginnings. For the Warrior Times, this is Alexa Ayala.